Hello, Gemini. How are you? This is Janine from Soul's Journey Tarot, and I'm going to be giving you your reading for February 2020. Excuse me. But if you are picking up on this video now and you reading the or watching the reading now, sorry, then it can be that you were meant to watch it at this time. I know for many of you, you do watch a lot of tarot YouTube channels, and I know that we always talk about time is fluid, and that is so true. So some of this energy may very well play out in the month of February, or it can be now from any time when you do watch the video. Okay, I would also just like to start off by saying thank you to the gods and goddesses, the angels, and the Holy Divine. Thank you for being with us in this reading and help us to receive all of the messages with love and light in our hearts. All right, guys. So, wow. First card out. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about you getting clarity at the moment, Gemini. This can be new ideas coming in for you. I see this very much as a gift from, the divine God, whoever your God is, the universe. And this is you just all about there's something that you want to do, and there's something that you've been thinking of doing, and you're really getting this clarity, and God is shining, or the universe is shining this light onto you now. Providing you with the insight that you need, because I feel for some of you that there might be some kind of a decision that you need to be making. You maybe feel that you don't have all of the answers yet, but you are getting the clarity that you need now. It's very much where you're thinking very logically at the moment. And this can be new ideas pertaining to any area of your life. All right. You do have the Strength card as well. So Spirit is telling you very clear messages. You could be dealing with a Leo at the moment. For some of you, you could be getting clarity when it comes to a Leo. Or Spirit is telling you right now that you must, hone in on your strength, on your inner strength. And many times it's the Strength card is often about you just, Spirit is telling you at the moment that you need to, have this inner strength. And sometimes we want to go into battle and we're fighting, but that's not the kind of strength that Spirit is telling you to do right now, because you ought to have right now, because you do have the Tower card as well. And so this is upset. This is a major change in your life right now, Gemini, and that can be this Tower moment that is coming into your life. It can be in February, or as I say, you can be picking up on the energy already, or for some of you already some things has happened and the time is just overlapping. But whatever is occurring within your personal life right now, or in your environment, setting your job, your relationships, you're getting mental clarity. It's clarity that you've been needing for a long time. And many people, they see the Tower card as like doom and gloom. Yeah, I mean, sometimes there can be things that we don't expect to see. And with the Tower, I feel very much in the sense of you don't see this coming. This change that is coming your way, this clarity that's calling for you to have strength. It's almost like you didn't see it coming. Or the universe is, excuse me, my throat is closed up. For some of you, you're going to be finding out the truth about something, and it's going to bring you major mental clarity. You didn't see this coming. I just keep seeing that. It could have something to do with a Leo, but it doesn't always have to be. But there is definite change coming for you. For some of you, this can be you finding out about a job, or finding out something in your family, your love and relationships. You take it as it resonates for you, all right? The Two of Pentacles. This is you trying to balance the situation out. This is you very much trying not to lose anything that you already have your hands on. This is you maybe being pulled into two different situations, very much so in the sense of you've already, it can be for some of you that you've had a loss of some sort, and you're trying to hang on to what you have now, so that further loss doesn't happen. But with the Tower card, this is the universe, this is the divine coming in and saying, you know what, we need to shapeshift things in and out of your life, because there are some things that is not serving you anymore. Okay. And definitely you need to, you're gonna have to use your strength in this. I'm struggling to talk right now, I wonder why. But there is a major change coming in for you, and don't be scared of whenever the Tower card comes in. Don't be scared. This can be something major in your life. The Tower is a major arcana, and as well as the Strength card. So you have two major arcanas here. Sorry, not the Strength card. Yeah, the Strength card. So you have two major arcanas here, and I do feel that this is the universe's way of just kicking the dirt out in your life that you don't need, okay? But it's going to be for your best, Gemini. You have the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands, this is a new idea, a new creative idea, a new prospect, a new job, and you're getting this clarity coming in. So for some of you, very much so, you have this inner calling, this inner power, this thing in your heart that you know you need to do. You know you want to make the changes, but it may be just a little bit difficult for you at this moment, because of the Tower. You may be all over the show. You may be a little bit unbalanced at this moment, trying to balance yourself out, trying to balance your emotions out, your finances, whatever's coming in. Could very well pertain to your job, where you're leaving one job, going into the other, or you're leaving a job and following your greatest heart desires. But very much with the Page of Wands, this is a creative idea. So for some of you, you want to start something that is more creative. You're not sure if you're going to be able to earn enough money out of it. But Spirit is telling you that now is the time that you need to take action, okay? Because and especially with the Ace of Swords, I very much feel that you need to be strong enough and believe in yourself that you can actually achieve what it is that you want to. Might be very different to what you've always been doing, but you will be successful, okay? But just have the strength, and very much so in the sense of sometimes you need to stand up against other people and say, this is what I really want to do. This is where I really want to go from here on out. And there might be a little bit of conflict. Some people around you might even be shocked with the announcement, but you do have the Six of Swords. So you are moving into calmer waters, okay? You're going to be able to move into calmer waters, and you're going to leave what is just not serving you anymore. You're going to be able to cut that out of your life, okay? Because, this is a new decade. This is a new year. There's time for changes. And this is your year, Gemini. 2020 is going to be a good year for a heck of a lot of you. All right. The Knight of Swords is coming in. This is very fast action. This is the Knight of Swords is somebody, this is a lifestyle change, and it's coming in fast. This Tower is going to happen fast. It's going to be like, bam, lifestyle change. Bam, I have the clarity that I need. Now I can move forward. This is your energy with the swords is air sign. Yeah, you or somebody else is making a very big decision where you are leaving the past behind you. You're leaving what's no longer serving you. You're cutting it out, okay? And it's going to happen like this. And I think for a lot of you, you're not even going to see it coming. Yeah, exactly. The Five of Wands. There might be some people who you're having conflict with that don't want to see you progressing. They may be very much in the sense of, okay, no, I like Gemini. Let's keep Gemini here. I benefit from having Gemini around. I benefit from having Gemini in my company. I benefit from having Gemini in my relationships. Even in your family, in your friendships. I benefit from Gemini. But now, Gemini, you are here and you're saying, you know what? I don't mind doing all these things for you guys. I don't mind being there, but now is the time for me to rise up and shine. And I got a goal in my heart. I got places where I want to go. There's people that I want to see. There's something new, and it's massive, Gemini. This is massive, okay? there is big changes coming in for you, and you're going to just get everything that you need, and you're going to have conflict, and there's going to be some people who's trying to stop you from moving forward because they want to keep you on that vibration. Let's keep Gemini here, because who am I going to be? What am I going to do without Gemini? Where am I going to get the money from? Or even you, Gemini, you might be saying, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I have this new idea, but I need the money. And you might be conflicted. You might be conflicted within yourself and having inner conflict. But let me tell you, there's a massive life change coming for you, Gemini. And it can very well be in the month of February or from any time that you watch this video. The King of Swords. This is no nonsense. These people, if there's people that you're coming into conflict with, Gemini, you're going to stand up like the King of Swords and you're going to say, listen, yeah, let's you and me have a real freaking solid conversation here. And you're going to be very logic. You're going to be very straightforward. And I think for some time, a lot of you have been holding these emotions inside of you. You haven't been wanting to talk about it. You haven't been wanting to tell people of the ideas that you have flowing in your head. You haven't been wanting to tell the people of the changes that you want to make. And then when you do, when you drop the bomb, or whenever this tower moment comes and something happens and you're like, I really need to move from this. I really need to do what I want to do right now. I really need to make this change. Whether you see this coming or not, whether it's something you want or not, it's coming. Or it's here. And there's going to be people that is going to try and stop it. Or maybe even you are going to try and stop this change. But you know what? You're going to have to stand in your truth, Gemini. I know a lot of people, Geminis are soft-hearted people. They're kind. They're people pleasers. But many times we can, because I'm a Gemini, so I say we can be taken advantage of. And this is you standing in your truth and you saying, I need to do judgment. This is judgment coming in. This is complete and utter clarity coming in. The universe is giving you this message with the tower, the strength, judgment, loud and clear. Something can be coming to an end with a Leo, and it's happening like this. The tower is crumbling. You don't see it freaking coming for you. For some of you, you could be dealing with legal cases as well, where the verdict is coming out unexpectedly, and it may not be something that you have been expecting to happen so soon, or maybe you didn't expect the verdict to come out. But whenever you hear this news, you're going to know it, and you're going to have to make peace with it, and you're going to move on. All right. You have the Queen of Cups, so you could be dealing with a water sign as well. Which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If not, this is you gaining emotional control, all right? Because I don't see you as being out of whack, out of anything. I see you as being, you're going to have the strength to overcome these obstacles, and you're going to do so in a clear, calm, and emotional, stable way. You're not going to be like all over the place. You're not going to be like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? No, you're going to be thinking logically. You're going to be having clarity. You are going to, this is just a gift from the universe. And sometimes when things change, we don't always see them as gifts. Change is difficult, but let me tell you something, this will benefit you, okay? This will benefit you because you have the Six of Swords, and this is you moving into calmer waters after a major storm. This can be after the tower moment happens, after this conflict happens, when maybe somebody's coming to you with some truth. Maybe somebody's coming to you and saying, okay, this is a story, this is how it is. They're very logical. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but they're very logical, they're very stable in their emotions, and they're giving you the message of truth. You have the King of Wands, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. But the King of Wands, he's all up in his element, okay? The King of Wands he's a leader, he's charming, he possesses courage, he has power. So you could be going to somebody who is like this, or somebody's coming into your life like this. But I see him very much looking back into the Knight of Swords. So fast-moving action coming. Fast-moving action is coming in for you. Very fast information is coming in for you as well. All right, Gemini. And if this is not somebody that you're dealing with, then this can be you that is taking on a leadership role in your community or in your workspace, or just taking leadership over your own life and putting yourself first, okay? The Hierophant. Yes, this could very much have to do with higher ups. This could have to do with court, and it's directly in the same area as the tower, in the same line as the tower. So you could be, if you're dealing with a court case, the verdict could be coming in very soon. It could be somebody in a religious context or somebody who's got a lot of authority in your life. You could be hearing the messages from this person as well. Or this can be you that is just turning rather spiritual, sorting through your shadow side. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. So very much so, you may be very worried, all up in your head, not seeing things clearly. You could be over analyzing the situation a little bit too much, struggling to sleep with a little bit of insomnia. Not sure if you're making the right decision, but you have the Four of Wands coming out as well. So this is stability coming in your home and family. There might be celebrations, or this could be around a married couple. Some of you may be getting divorced, some of you may be getting married, and that's a major life change. Or there might be news about your relationship, or if you're taking on a leadership position at home, maybe starting your own business or going after your own creative ideas and turning that into a business. However it pertains to your life, there will be celebrations and you will be rather happy because you have the Ace of Cups. So this is ultimate fulfillment, Gemini. You're going to feel very happy. After this Tower comes, then you're going to realize that the pain and the struggle and the hurt and the heartache and the sweat and the tears and the insomnia nights and everything was all worth it. Okay, Gemini, you're going to feel very, very happy because there's big news coming in for you, and it's just going to blow your freaking mind, Gemini. You have the Knight of Wands, very fast moving action again. The Knight of Wands is very creative person, very free-spirited, a little bit lusty. So for some of you who's getting into a new relationship, who's meeting up with somebody now, I'm just putting out there the good times in the bedroom may be very good, all right? You may have a lot of chemistry between the two of you. The Queen of Wands, once again, there's a lot of wands here, so you could definitely be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this can also be just you taking on this energy. I see creativity all over this reading. So Gemini, if there's somebody out there, if you want to write a book, if you want to start a new project, if you want to open up a YouTube channel or do a website, or wherever it is that you want to creatively do, that you feel guided to, now is the time to do it. You have the Page of Swords. There could be children involved here with the Page of Swords. Some of you may be going out to study, but there can also be, when this Tower moment hits, everybody is going to be like, what the heck? The people around you, their mouths are going to be wagging, okay? I'm talking major lifestyle changes for you, Gemini. And no, it's not always moving out your home. For some of you, yes, absolutely. It's not always getting divorced. It's not always leaving a job. But sometimes small things can actually be a major thing. And there's going to be people talking about you. You are going to be in the spotlight, and they are going to be wondering what the hell is going on with Gemini, all right? Very, very interesting. A lot of people are going to be curious about your new path. This might be what some of the conflict is about, is they're like, well, we're so used to Gemini being like this. Why is Gemini being like that now all of a sudden? Okay, it's coming very soon. The Eight of Wands, this is coming very freaking soon. You may get a message in the mail. You may get an email. You may get a telephone call, a SMS. Somebody might come up and tell you. You might make the decision very suddenly, but it is coming and you're not going to expect it. But you do have the Star as well. So this is you very much being so in the spotlight. There's not going to be any secrets. Everybody's going to know. That's probably where the gossip is going to be starting. But you know what? I also see the star as this is you just following your destiny, your path, doing what feels right for you, um, and going with it, allowing it to happen. And I think that that's ultimately what's going to be bringing you your ultimate happiness. All right, guys. So we're going to do a quick clarify with the Witch's Tarot. I did use the original Rider-Waite deck. So this is actually a fantastic reading. I do see things coming in your favor. Besides for the Five of Wands and the insomnia, the Nine of Swords, I don't see any other cards of struggling. Just that you must have strength. Follow your dreams, follow your heart. There might be people who's trying to stop you. There might be a lot of gossip happening around you. There might even be people, because they're not going to understand what's happening to my Gemini. But you know what? You guys are flexible. You're going to come out the winner. Wow, look at this. Judgment and justice. Whatever is happening is going to happen in your favor, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra here as well. Doesn't have to be. I'm just saying. But you're going to be getting your justice, all right? And judgment is here. Justice, definitely for some of you, you're dealing with legal situations. You go when I see the judgment and justice with cards like this, I do see it as with the Ace of Cups as well and the Star. I don't see it as you know, losing the court case. I see it as happening very suddenly, maybe not all in the way that you would expect, but I don't see anything bad. Yes, I do see the Seven of Wands. There might be some people who's trying to stop you. You might have some opposition, people who's wanting to keep you stagnant, but you just know that you got to go forward. You just know that you need to follow your path. It's like this burning desire inside of you right now, Gemini, and you know what's best for you, right? Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords again. Very fast action, a fast talking person. This is going to happen very soon, okay? If it hasn't happened already, this is a February reading, so it will happen in the month of February. But this is a major lifestyle change coming up for you, and I mean a major lifestyle change coming up for you. Yes, we have the Eight of Swords here, we have the Nine of Swords. This is a time where you're feeling very stuck, not knowing what to do, not knowing what is the right thing to do. So much people is getting up in your business, so much people is trying to make as if you're going on a new creative journey. So much people is going to be like, no, you're not going to make money on that. You can't make money of painting. You can't make money of writing a book. You can't make of money sewing or crocheting or whatever creative thing you got going on. You can't do that. You can't make money off your cooking. Are you crazy? And you might feel very stuck in your energies, but you do have the Nine of Cups as well. So this is you going to be able to enjoy the, luxury. You will have enough, but Spirit is also just saying, be mindful of your drinking a little bit. The Knight of Cups, there is a nice offer coming in for you, and I think that is what's going to change your whole life. There is an offer coming in. For some of you, it can be offer of love, new relationship starting after a time when you were feeling stagnant, sad, not knowing which way to go. All right, Gemini. The Page of Wands. So we have two pages, so it could be dealing with children here. There could be two children involved. But it doesn't always have to be. You could also just be taking on, because the Page of Wands, I actually kind of like him. I think he's kind of cute. The Page of Wands, he's just like this artsy crafty little kid, and he's like got all this new ideas, and he's quite active. And yeah, I mean, you have the Page of Wands twice, so there's a clarifier. So very much so, if any of you want to start any new creative prospects, if you're going on a new journey, traveling somewhere, you will be victorious. All right, you have the Six of Wands. You are going to be victorious when you're getting the Five of Wands coming into a Six of Wands. Trust me, you will be victorious. although there is a decision that needs to be made, for some of you, the decision, somebody else needs to make the decision for you. But in many cases, Gemini, you are the one that's going to be needing to make the decision. Are you going to stay where you are? What's going to be best? Or are you going to take a chance and move forward? Because whatever you do, the Ten of Pentacles is waiting there for you, okay? This is happy life. This is you feeling very much in your element. This is in you, you know, there will be enough financially. So if you're afraid to start your new job, make sure all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. I'm not going to tell you to just go in blindly, but most definitely you will be able to reap the rewards, and so will your family, okay? And that's the thing, your family, for some of you, your family is stopping you from going after your heart desires. And this may just be a project that you want to get off the ground now, but eventually your family is going to be able to benefit from your decision as well. But once again, you do have the Nine of Swords, so I see a lot of stress, worry, insomnia for you. Try not to be all up in your head at this moment, Gemini, because it could cloud your vision and it could overspeak your heart of what your destiny really should be. You have the Knight of Wands twice, so once again, you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be having some serious chemistry with a fire sign, especially in Aries, but this can be very fast energy coming in for you as well. I'm just seeing a lot of be free-spirited and creative and Temperance. So try to balance your emotions out a little bit as well, all right? Try not to be pulled into too much different directions, especially with the Two of Pentacles and Temperance now, and with the Two of Swords. You may have a decision that you need to make, but just try to maintain your cool and don't freak out, okay? Because it's going to all end good, okay? Because you have the Star, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups, you've got Judgment, you've got Justice. So things is going to turn in your favor, but there might just be a little bit of a battle that you have to go through. All right, gems? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull for you from Power Tarot from Radley Valentine. And we're going to see what is the message that we need to hear right now. So sorry if you hear my dogs barking in the background. I stay in the suburbs and I got doggies and cats and all that. All right, Spirit, what is it? Oh, thank you very much. We have the Knight of Ariel. All right, so the Knight of Ariel is there's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. And especially with the Ace of Cups, you got the Ace of Swords, you got the Judgment. I would definitely say that Spirit is watching your back, and there is a Holy Divine. You know what? Somebody is pulling the strings up there, and it's going to make things starting to happen for you, Gemini. You can trust your insight. You can, trust your intuition. Because there is much to accomplish. And yes, with the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Judgment, Justice, like I just said, you're going to be victorious, okay? May not always be easy, but you know what? The hard road is never the easy road, né? And we need to sometimes just take the hard road, because the easy way out is not always the best route for us. And you need to very much go where your heart is telling you to go right now. And you would know how all of this is resonating in your life, okay, Gem? Your card is the Bear. This is the Archangel Animal Oracle card, and it says use power with wisdom. So some of you might be coming into leadership roles, but it doesn't always have to be. Let me just find it here in the book, and then I'm actually going to read it for you. This is a beautiful card. Check it out. Sorry about the glare. And it says, the Bear card suggests that you have the wisdom within you that enables you to establish your power and use it correctly. For this, it is important for you to be in an environment where you are happy and free. So examine your world. And if you need to make changes, ask Archangel Uriel to help you. He will strengthen your solar plexus chakra so that you feel confident and strong. You may need to walk alone while you reclaim your wisdom and worth. If so, use this opportunity to create your own cocoon so that source light can touch you. Open your crown center and let Archangel Jophiel, I hope I'm saying that right, pour his crystal yellow light right through you, expanding your heart so that you spread peace and love. So we have two, I have Power Tarot, plus I have the Animal Oracle telling you that changes is on the way. I can see that there are major changes with the Tower card as well coming for you. So definitely, Gemini, you're dealing with some changes that's coming. But what I'm going to do now is just finish off the reading. This is the Sacred Power reading cards by Anna Stark. And it's transformative guidance for your life's journey. So let's see. Your card is self-love. Beautiful. So I'm going to put the card here. And I'm going to just find it. I'm going to read it straight out of the book for you. All right. And I don't know, I'm really struggling with the glare, but if you look into the card, you can see that there's actually a child inside of this woman. And it says, self-love, be courageous and listen to your own advice. Your inner child is an aspect of the self, reminiscent of all that you have learned and experienced. Free, spontaneous, creative, and full of wonder. Your inner child longs to be in a state of joy, but also requires nurturing, attention, and constant reassurance. Your inner child feels these extremes of emotions because they lack understanding of why particular circumstances have occurred. You can shift long-standing emotional patterns by working with your inner self, resolve problems, trauma, and issues that you have found challenging and difficult to address. While you may have grown up quickly or had a limited childhood, absent of opportunities and experiences, the inner child is an aspect of you that requires love and attention, even as an adult. Emotions are powerful. Like children, adults manipulate, rebel, throw tantrums, and can also put on a brave face for the sake of others. To create a symbiotic relationship, you, the parent, and your inner child must work in agreement of security, safety, acceptance, and surety. Acknowledging that you have been wounded is the first step in shifting your mindset. Self-love is essential right now as there is a child within you needing parental help and advice. Grieving for the past or circumstances that we did not understand at the time, no matter how old you were, is now necessary. Helplessness, confusion, or feeling overwhelmed can trigger childlike behavior such as tantrums, manipulation, and rebellion in an attempt to get what you want. Take the time to be playful and curious. Be courageous and learn the power of no. It will shield you from pushy people seeking to compromise your values and integrity. If you were to see the little you now, what sage advice would you give, knowing what you know today? That's beautiful, guys. And your affirmation is, I nurture the child within me. I am complete, whole, and secure. I am safe. So that's really just a lovely way to end this reading. But before we go, I do have a daily oracle by Jericho Mandibury. Mandibury, that's the name. And I'm going to be choosing a page for you now, and that would be your affirmation. Nobody owns or completes you but you. Nobody owns or completes you but you. So if there's something that you guys want to go out and do, Gemini, I highly suggest that this is a fantastic time with the energies. Go out and do it. Don't worry too much about what other people are saying. Yes, I know it's easier said than done, but you are definitely going to benefit. And you know what? The non-believers are... they might benefit from it as well. So Gemini, that's it from me for the month of February. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. You can also book a private reading by me. All of my information is in the description box below. I do have PayPal as well. And we can do email readings or over WhatsApp, or I can create a video like this for you and I can just email it straight to you as well. All right, guys, so I really hope that you have a blessed time and you guys are going to rock this, I know. Bye.